Hey guys, this is Ask Question 4 here, back again with a new video for you guys, and today I'm doing something a little bit different, but I thought it would be fun to do. I'm sorry, I'm in the kitchen and my dogs are like running around, so if you hear that, that's why. But so I decided to do like kind of like a little show and tell and Q&A as well while eating these Korean super spicy noodles. And why did I want to do this? Because 1, I'm hungry. 2, I want to see if I can eat the whole thing. And 3, I think it'd be entertaining to see if I could like show stuff while I eat and all that. But I also got my milk in case my mouth starts burning. So yeah, without further ado, let me take a bite out of this. I added like extra sauce, so it's gonna be intense. I mean, I already know that. Let me see if I can get like a little bit of it, because I don't want like a huge bite. My God, have you guys ever had this? Let me know if you've ever had this. You know what? Wow, it is very spicy. I'm not gonna deny that. I need a napkin. Okay. You know what? I think I need like a bib for this. Anyway, let me take one more bite. It's good. It has a good flavor. It's just definitely spicy. And this is a lot, so I don't know if I'm gonna eat this whole thing. Ooh. So, fun story. At Super Saiyan, they actually have a dish just like this. And I believe they use the same kind of noodle with the same sauce, because it's very, very spicy too. I couldn't finish it. I literally couldn't. I know by the end of this, my mouth is going to be red as hell. It's already hitting me. It's already hitting me. So I'm going to be taking sips out of this quick. Anyway, let's get on with it. First thing I want to show you guys right here. It's a Trunks Cola. I know you guys have probably never seen this before. Check this out, guys. So it is apparently officially licensed, definitely. It says Healthy on it, Cola, Dragon Ball Z, and Trunks on it. So it says Bird Studios and all the copyright from 1989. So it's legit, but look at this. It hasn't been opened, right? But inside, there's no liquid inside. There's no soda inside. So it's so weird how it's closed, yet there's no liquid in there. I thought this was a wonder to me. I was like, why did that happen? How can that happen? And I was thinking maybe it's a prototype. Maybe it's like a prototype can or something like that for a possible drink. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never seen another one. So my mouth already burns. My lips. That's why you need to constantly clean your lips, because if not, they're going to be burning hot. I'm going to have massive diarrhea after this, probably. Alright, now for some questions. First question is, you collected all the Dragon Balls. What do you wish for? What would I wish for with the Dragon Balls? It's a tough one. I feel like I'd wish for, how many wishes? Only one wish? To never worry about money ever again. I know it's very superficial, but it would help a lot of people if you never have to worry about money ever again. You know how helpful that would be for you? A lot. You won't have to worry about a lot of things. You won't have stress, really. So I think that's something I wish for. Never worry about money. You know, I feel like that would bring a lot of relief in your life and mine. Wow, this is already catching up, and I barely had like any fucking noodles. One thing though, for some reason this is cold already, so I need to heat this up, because this is kind of like really nasty cold. Alright, let's continue. Before that, I have to take another bite. It's not as cold anymore. I put it in the microwave for a little bit. I kind of don't want to have to eat this whole thing. And I don't know how long it's gonna take me. These noodles are too long. They're way too long. And I even like cut them up and everything. They're still long as hell. Anyways, next thing to show you is this awesome sign that I got made recently. It's so awesome. It comes with a base. And of course it says SSJ Goshen Force Dragon Ball Collection. So you just put it on like this. And look how amazing this thing looks. Here's a better look at it. How beautiful is that? They did an amazing job. I got it from a guy who lives in Indonesia and he specializes in making signs. So he was like, I know how to make signs. I can design you one and then print it out for you like this. And he did, and I bought it from him, and it was one of my best purchases I've ever made. It's awesome. I love it so much. It has my character and Goku right there. So it's one of my favorite things in my collection now. And I feel like it's like the perfect thing to have in my future collection room for sure. It's gonna look amazing there with all my figures. So I definitely wanted to show you guys that one because it's beautiful. The sign is just so beautiful. I'm dreading taking another bite. Because no lie, it's spicy. I don't know, do you guys watch Matt Stoney? I don't know how he ate so many of these. Because he had, what, like 10 packs or more of fucking this Korean Fire Noodle? Like, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. I don't know how. My eyes are watering now. Woo! Need more milk. Before I show anything or answer a question, I should take a bite. Alright, so this question says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate this movie, Dragon Ball Super Broly, and also new or old Broly? So I rate the movie a 10. I absolutely loved it. I would say it's like my favorite Dragon Ball movie now. I loved it so much. It was really, really awesome. And I love how they actually gave more character development to Broly. And they didn't make him just like a beast that wants to kill Goku. Now he has more of a story. And now I like him as a character. And honestly, I'm going to say this. I like the personality of new Broly. But I like the design of old Broly a lot. You know what I mean? I love new Broly as far as his character. And old Broly as far as his look. Woo! Alright, one more bite. Because I'm moving on to the next thing to show you guys. Honestly, this shit is kicking my ass. Next thing I'm going to show you. Just got this in the mail a couple weeks ago. The Jack Specific Super Saiyan 4 Goku figure. Got it for a steal. Got him for like 20 something bucks with Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku in the package. So, pretty awesome figure. Awesome deal. There he is, you can see him. He's awesome. Let me know if you guys have ever had him in your collection. Or if you have him maybe loose or on card like I do. But yeah, I was so lucky to get him for like 25 bucks and Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku. I know he looks a little funny. The figure itself, his face looks a little off, but I still like the figure, and it's definitely one of the more rare ones. I have a loose version as well, so I now have one like this on card and loose, so let me know if you guys have one. And look, he also comes with a chibi Vegeta figure, so that's always a plus. Alright, gotta take another freaking bite of this horrible, horrible noodles. Said I was hungry, but I'm not hungry anymore. Just to be honest with you. Just being honest, I'm not hungry anymore. Ah, this is spicy. I mean, look how much I ate. That's not bad. I'm gonna say this right now. These two flavors, ugh, not the best. Anyways, next question. Favorite figure and brand. So my favorite figure, that's really hard. Honestly, I don't have a favorite figure. I have way too many items to pick a favorite. I really like vintage figures a lot. Those are some of my favorites. I like figures that I grew up with. I like Super Battle Collection. I like figures from the 80s. I like all of those. Those are like some of my favorite things. More nostalgic kind of figures. The newer figures are cool, but they're not the same, you know what I mean? They don't have the same value to me personally as the newer ones just don't have the same value as the vintage and retro and older looking ones. Like I said, there's something about those that I just really, really love. You know, vintage figures, you gotta give them credit because those are the ones that started it all. You know, the reason why we have such amazing figures now is because, you know, it started with vintage. And yeah, maybe they weren't as detailed or really nice looking, but they were meant for kids. They were meant as playthings, you know, back then. So those have a special place in my heart. And as far as brand, that's also tough too, because there's so many. I guess I would say like this Bandai and Ben Presto, because they make the majority of Dragon Ball figures, so I'm gonna go with those two. My nose is like dripping. Woo! Still got like half of these noodles, my like insides are burning. Gonna take another bite. Alright, so the next figure I'm going to talk about, I'm sorry, that's my dog, is this Irwin Toy Future Trunks figure, right? So there's something very odd about this. Me and a couple other collectors were trying to figure it out because it really, at first I thought it was possibly a bootleg, but I'm like, no, the packaging is too legit. And then we thought maybe it was some kind of prototype packaging, like they used this package to like test out how it was gonna look like or something. I don't even think that's the case. You know, another thing we also noticed about these packaged figures is that they were only, it seems like they only come from Japan and only come from like Asian, like the Asian markets. It makes me think that possibly they released some Irwin Toy figures in Japan, but in this kind of packaging maybe? Maybe this is like an international release. I don't really know, but the back though is all in English in the front, so I don't know. It's like a really weird story with that. And this is like a real Irwin Toy, like 100% like not prototype packaging looks like. It's not the same figure, but you know, so you can get an idea. This one's different. This one doesn't say the name of the character on the front, which all of them do usually. And doesn't have a medallion, which this series did have a medallion right here in this empty space. Some of the artwork is a little off. Right here, Goku it just looks a little off how the quality of it looks. So it is a whole mystery. I don't really know too much about it, and I don't know how many of them have been released. How many figures have been released in this kind of packaging. So if any of you guys have any idea, let me know. But yeah, we've all thought of this like as a mystery almost. Alright, I'm ready for another one. I would say that I'm doing pretty good. I thought I was gonna do worse. I need more milk. Like literally, it's ran out. You know what? I'm not a milk fan. Really? I'm not the biggest milk fan. But when it comes to eating this shit, I guess I am. This is tough. I'm just eating until I finish all these questions. Alright. Oh, I don't like that combination. Yet I'm still drinking it. Anyways. Next question. Who do you believe is the most underrated character in DBZ? It's hard. I would say Pan, because I love Pan. I think she's underrated personally. You know what? I love Pan. Because she doesn't get as much love because she gets a lot more hate. And I think she doesn't deserve all that hate. I like how she's a kick-ass young girl that can stand her own against the boys. And she's only like 10, 11 and she can like kick ass. And that I really, really like because I looked up to that when I was little. Because I didn't see any other female characters around my age at the time that could do that, that could kick ass like she did. So I really appreciate her character for that reason as well. Other underrated characters I would say would be like Yamcha Tien, because they were pushed off to the sidelines like after a while, which sucked because I liked seeing the original crew, you know what I mean? So it really like upset me to see them pushed off after a while. But I think they're a bit underrated, especially Yamcha too, because he gets, you know, he's the butt of the joke like all the time, so he's always the joke. So I would say, you know, they're pretty underrated personally. Alright, time to show you another figure. Next one, right here. Irwin Toy Future Trunks. I don't really know why I picked this one out of the bunch, but I always thought this Future Trunks figure was really cool by Irwin Toy. This is like the first Future Trunks that was articulated that I ever got, because prior to this, I had the Super Battle Collection Trunks that barely had any articulation at all. This Trunks has a little bit more points of articulation. Like, he doesn't bend at the elbow, but at least he bends at the knee. He kicks his leg up. He moves his arms up and down. He can move his head. So it has more articulation points. And I thought it was really cool, especially that he came with a sword too that you can remove. The other one did too, the Super Battle Collection one. But I really played a lot with this one. He was one of my favorites growing up. And this, I'm really happy with how the condition of this one is. Look at the box, it's pretty spot on as far as condition wise goes. But did you guys ever have this figure? Let me know if you did, and let me know if you really liked it, like I did. It's a cool looking one right here. I really like this one. Alright guys, another bite. I'm really starting to get tired of this food. I'm dead ass. It doesn't taste good to me anymore. Next question. What is your favorite Dragon Ball saga? My favorite saga, I'm guessing they mean like Dragon Ball in general. I would say Saiyan and Frieza, because those two are really got me hooked into the series. And it's just nothing like classic Dragon Ball Z. With suspense, lots of action, real threats, and everything was a surprise for you, you know what I mean? And Goku turned Super Saiyan for the first time, iconic. Seeing Vegeta for the first time and seeing how much of a threat he was to everybody. I love Vegeta as a villain more than as a good guy, personally, if that makes any sense. But I like Vegeta as a bad guy more than a good guy. And it's just what made me fall in love with the series, you know? Frieza is my favorite villain, so I enjoyed him. I loved Frieza. Cell was also really good, but something about Frieza and Saiyan Saga that really hits home with me. Majin Buu Saga was like okay, but for me, Saiyan and Frieza, definitely my favorites, hands down. And this is really hitting me now. I can barely even talk. Oh, gotta take another bite. I mean, I'm kind of almost done. I mean, I could probably make it. Like 2 more. This is intense, guys. Don't try this ever. Don't try this ever. I'm serious. Don't. It hurts. It hurts. Now for the last thing I have to show you guys in this video is the brother versus brother Nail and Piccolo figures. I actually did have this pack as a kid. Got it at Toys R Us back when it first came out, back in 2000, I guess 3 or 4. And I was like, this 2-pack is really cool. I gotta have it. Especially that Nail was in it. That made it so unique. I really, really thought that was so cool. One thing that's really interesting about this 2-pack is that Nail doesn't come with his vest that he's always known for. Yet in the back, clearly the prototype photos, he has the vest. I always thought that was super interesting. I don't know why they decided not to have the vest. They should have kept it and have it been like removable or whatever, like rubbery material. I don't know why they never did that, but whatever. Regardless, at least they still made a Nail figure. One thing is, this 2-pack is really, really rare nowadays, especially in the package. You don't see this 2-pack too often in the package, and if you do, it's like about 100 or so bucks. It's more common to find them loose, but with their antennas missing, because for some reason their antennas are super, super fragile, and they break off so, so easily. The one that I had as a kid, the antennas were gone. Definitely, it's hard to find with complete antennas. And if you find them loose with their antennas, I would say it goes for like, Nail alone I feel like goes for like 50 bucks with both antennas. So that's why this 2-pack is very rare. And mainly because it's just so hard to find them with their antennas on. So I'm really happy to get this. I got it for, how much? I forgot. I think I got it for 80 bucks. 80 bucks, which is a really good price. Usually it goes for like over $100, maybe like 120. So I got it for 80 shipped. Great, great, great price. A couple weeks ago I got it, so I'm super happy to have this in my collection. Once again, in complete form. I can definitely do this. I have like, what, two bites left? I think this is probably, no, I need to take a bigger bite out of this. It's just so hard. I just breathed in some spice. Here's my last bite, and I'm finished. Thank God. Can't believe I ate all this. Let's answer the last question. Oh, sorry, there's 2 more questions. Favorite artists / bands? You know what? Obviously Lady Gaga. Everybody knows that. I love Paramore, no doubt. I love a lot of older artists as well, like TLC. I'm an R&B fan, so I'm sorry guys, my camera died. Oh my god. Anyways, I was saying no doubt I like R&B. I like a lot of 90s older music, you know, from 90s, 80s. I like everything, to be honest. But the artists, you know, I also like Linkin Park. I love Disturbed. What else? I like a lot of Michael Jackson. Who doesn't love Michael Jackson? Kind of thing at the moment, but right now my mind is all over the place. I'm like drinking water and drinking milk. I like everybody. You know, Tanasha, you guys probably don't know who that is. She's underrated, big time. I'm not picky at all when it comes to music. I really like country though. Though my favorite artist of all time is definitely Lady Gaga, for sure. She's a queen. I love her. If you guys have been following me as long as 2009, you would know that I love Gaga. It's really getting to me now. I know I said it before, but now I can barely speak. Wow. This is my last bite. My lips are swollen and they feel numb. So this is my last bite. I don't care if there's those specks of noodle. This is it for me. I'm not doing any more. Alright. I'm done. I can't believe I finished it. I don't care as little. That's it for me. That's it for me. I did it. how Matt Stoney ate like 12 packs of these or something. I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he did this shit. It's painful. I guess I won this challenge, right? I ate it. Now, answer the final question. Who's your favorite Dragon Ball Z character? I think most of you guys know. My absolute favorite character was Goku. Because I love everything Goku stands for. He might not be the best father like everybody says. He truly loves his family. He truly loves his friends. And he'll do whatever it takes to protect his friends and family, the people he loves. And he never stops breaking limits. And also, he's just so kind. He's so pure. He's like, just looking at Goku makes you happy, you know what I mean? I just love everything he embodies. Enlightenment. Goku. His symbol. Enlightenment. I love that. He's wonderful. I look up to him. Even though he's not real. You know what? He represents my childhood. He represents a lot of it that has happened in my life. And he represents kindness and hope. And he's my not only favorite character, but favorite hero. I also love Pan. I already told you why I love Pan earlier in the video. But she's my other favorite character alongside with Goku. So those two are my absolute favorite characters in the Dragon Ball series. Now guys, that is it for this mukbang, mukbang, whatever you want to call it, / Q&A / show and tell. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed me dying while eating this stuff. It was torturous. And I'm full. I don't know if it's from the noodle or from all the liquid I drank. It's probably from all the liquid that I drank. But I don't recommend doing this. It is not delightful. It's painful. And after a while, the noodles start tasting bad. Because you don't want to eat it anymore. So, guys, let me know if you've ever done this challenge, if you like it, or if you think it's not spicy. I think it's bullshit if you think it's not spicy, because it definitely is spicy. Like, there's no denying that. I know I'm probably going to have burning shits tomorrow or later. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. And until my next one, guys, peace out, Goshen Force. And remember to keep breaking limits every single day, guys. Peace.
Hey, it's Pan from Dragon Ball GT, and you're watching my good friend SSJ Goshen 4. Yeah!